We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill, and we are set for baseball here Boston this evening.
Right fielder, Tyler
Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box now, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try and reset. And he lays off there 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slider swung on and grounded towards short. Schoop is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, number 79. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Rodriguez is there, and they breathe. Digging in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, number 17. Will take his first hacks here.
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lined hard toward right center. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Scope to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. First offering on its way. Eduardo Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bradley
Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. Into the box, number 74. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. The pitcher, Matt Harvey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Judge Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, a double play. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Mejia. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. O'Neill is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. Stepping in, number 11. He singled his last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Frazier is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Clint Frazier.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double. Stepping up to the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. So striding forward now, Matt Wieters. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Standing in, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bradley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Second baseman,
Yohan Moncada stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Harvey pauses. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Ready now, number 79 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number
To
79.
short. Swanson brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Standing in,
catcher, number
Francisco
40.
Mejia.
Francisco
He's 0 for 1 thus
Mejia.
far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now
Here's
batting,
Jackie Bradley
the
now.
center fielder.
0 for 1 for him
Jackie
here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, number 74. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Scope ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Digging in once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there. Here's the catch. Matt Wiedersman. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 74 onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in into the box.
Number 10, second baseman, Yohan
from the stretch.
Moncada.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Matt Harvey. He'll try and do what he can to work for number 61. Will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 2-2 offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
How about it?
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice.
Now batting, shortstop, Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's on his horse, and that ends the inning. Brendan Finnegan gets the call to pitch here.
Now pitching for Boston.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just a bit high. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another shot now.
Number 79.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Number 74.
Number 74 stands in as he one out and a runner on second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half. The plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Cisco will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swinging a looper to left. Benintendi posts under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
A.J. Ramos.
For the Red Sox, number 44.
Stepping into the box, and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounded to first, backhanded the tag, and he is out. Now in the box, number 17. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Dakota Glover has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Rougned Odor is going to be asked to get
number 12. Rougned Odor.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That misses 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Clint Frazier ready with the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for this.
Tyler Naquin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
Cameron Maben will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are two away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Justin Bohr.
Boston, number 41.
Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71, now playing center field, number 1, Cameron Maben.
Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a swing. And
Now batting, number 79.
Carlos Estevez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 out. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maben racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. The runner from first crosses the plate. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, number 61. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the
Boston,
lights.
Right fielder, number 61.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Matt, it's all always nice.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Number 77.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third,
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Grounded foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 17 will put this one away, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he's set down, 1 away. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, number 11. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, number 79. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, number 79.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 8, second baseman, number 74.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Aaron Judge.
And he takes ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Matt Wieters. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoan Moncada. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Kenta Maeda. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. And there's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Clint Frazier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Moncada onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dansby.
Ball 1.
Watson.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitcher, Julio.
Now here's the pitch. Julio Urias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Scope.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Moncada ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
79.
number 79 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1 away. At the plate, number 11. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judd.
99.
First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mejia reaches out. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out as we begin the
Francisco
fifth.
Mejia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now it's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
In comes Naquin.
He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again,
Now
Tyler O'Neill.
right
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus
Tyler
far.
O'Neill.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding
Now
into the
batting,
box,
number
number 74 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Back to first, but it's right by him. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
18,
Digging in,
Maeda.
Kenta Maeda, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Now at the plate, number 17. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the
Number
fifth.
17.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Slow roller left side. Reined in. A quick out number 1. Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit well towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Frazier.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch
Jackie
on its way.
Bradley Jr.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada gloves it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And next.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Neill sprinting after it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Urias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Nick. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a
2 balls, 1 strike.
whole lot with the balls.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. Frazier will get there, and he put. Ready once again, number 79. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 79.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hot shot towards the hole. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, 74. Number 74. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from it.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, number 11. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's flared out toward left. Frazier coming on. 1 away. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at 3rd with 1 away now. Matt Wieters is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in to try it again, Kenta Maeda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Benintendi. One down. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Judge has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley
Center
now.
fielder.
It was a single
Jackie
for him in his last
Bradley
at-bat.
Jr.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away. Next to
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
into the windup, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Good waist pitch. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Julio Urias. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Frazier is there, and he puts this one. Carlos Estevez will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. Justin Bohr.
Number 41.
Matt Strom takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that misses low and away, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Number 79 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. To third, scooped up. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So into the box now, number 11. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in. Looking for more, Aaron Judge. Hector Neris. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Tyler O'Neill.
This is grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, number 74, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Hector Neris. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yohan Moncada.
1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Bohr ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 74 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing. In now, the pitcher comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. O'Neill is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Clint
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Justin Bohr checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Bradley is digging for home. In to score the runner from second. Ready once again, number 79. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Francisco Mejia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
Striding in once again, number 74. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Left it in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi. Zipchinski will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, number 11. He's 1 for 4 for the game. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this Junichi Tazawa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 17. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance.